Welcome back to Mass Effect 3. JC here, and after last time we spent basically the entire episode talking to the only living Prothean left, we grabbed some stuff and we're back on the Citadel. We're going to polish off a few bits here, and then see if there's anything else to go shopping with. Probably not, but you know. You restocked? Nope, not yet. Later on in the storyline, I guess.
Ilium is under attack, although the Asari colony is across the galaxy.
There you go. It's up and standing.
Hey, Shepard. If you came to spring me, you're late. I'm getting out soon.
Good to hear.
Maybe you already saw the vid, but I accepted Udina's offer.
Spectre Caden Alenko. That's a big deal.
Only the second human Spectre. It's humbling. Udina thinks they may have a pretty big ceremony, even with the war. And he says a celebration will give folks something hopeful to latch onto.
You ready to take on that responsibility?
You set the bar pretty high, but I'll do my best. It's strange. On Mars, I should have died. The promotion from Anderson, Spectre status. These are terrible days. But I've been lucky.
You're perfect for the job. On Eden Prime, I could see there was something special about you. You're a good soldier.
That means a lot. I'm happy. I want to serve.
I thought you might want to join the Normandy.
Yeah. I have thought about that. I just need to get out of here first, though. Take care of some things. I've been trying to locate my old Spec Ops squads. My students from Biotics Division.
Any luck?
No, probably went underground, but they'll turn up. If they were easy to find, they wouldn't be doing their jobs.
Well, let me know when you're out. Take care, Spectre Alenko.
Stay safe, Commander.
Boom. That's it. Just okay. I mean, these interactions may seem like nothing, but they'll be important later on. You'll understand when we get to that point. But
Welcome, Commander Shepard.
now then, where are we going? We're going to go to the embassies first, then the commons.
One moment, please. Now arriving at Presidium Embassy.
He's not here yet. Oh, come off it. Oh, it's probably because that person's nicking his spot. I'm really disappointed. Oh, we dealt with Purgatory, yeah. Yeah, we dealt with everybody. Spoilers, later on, this is where you'll find Jarek. But apparently, he's kind of nicking the spot at the moment.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. Please, one moment.
Blah, 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 quiet. Can you have a more civilized conversation so I can hear you in the elevator?
Now arriving at Presidium Commons.
It's alright for some, isn't it? I'm gonna have a look around again, see if I can find anything I really want. Now I've actually got the automatic fish tank thing. Yes.
Cultivating serenity is possible even during times of crisis. We appreciate your visit.
Welcome to Elkos Combine Arsenal Supplies.
Ultralight materials for a pistol, actually helpful.
Don't be left out in the cold. Ask about
Pistol high caliber. Well, I do tend to have a pistol and then something else, so that thing is
Elkos Combine. If it
weird.
exists, we carry it.
Any
Please
open
visit
goods
any
can
of our
only be
Elkos
returned for
Combine
store
affiliate
credit.
branches for any and all personal needs.
Right. We've got a quest to finish off.
After all, it's not like I'm the reason you're breaking up with him, right?
Those two are just about to have a real big problem. Oh, I know. You can tell me he's there. I know he's there. I can't deal with him just yet. Got to run through here and pay for his how can I best put it? Purchase his access to what he needs.
You're back, huh? Any luck out there?
Yeah, here you go.
I've got some pieces for you.
Done deal, Commander. Check in with General Oraka. You'll see I'm making C-Sec very happy.
Excellent. Can I get that as well?
Welcome to Cypertine Armory.
That is a weird one. I've used that in multiplayer. It is
All Citradel Armory products include a lifetime
mental.
guarantee for performance.
Ooh.
See our extranet site for
Doink.
details.
Scopes aren't that helpful because they block your peripheral vision.
Proceeds from all sales go to help the troops on Palaven.
We appreciate your visit. Welcome to
Hello. Anything else? That is a weird shotgun as well. It's micro grenades, and there are loads of weird specialist stuff, but you know. I mean, rather than a pistol, having a shotgun is a valid option. I never really bothered with a shotgun, but it could be a valid option. You know, somebody comes along and you need to pull out something better than the machine gun. You go, hippity hoppity, get off my property, and just blast them with a shotgun. Assuming you pick the right shotgun.
Welcome to Nosastra Sporting Goods.
SMG pistol.
Our
See, that
selection
is
includes
useful.
Technology upgrades from the Terminus systems.
Assuming I'm actually wielding it. So,
Thank you for shopping at Nosastra Sporting Goods.
My husband is risking his life to protect
Welcome to
hello,
Nosastra
hello, hello. Shotgun, sniper, pistol, melee, stunner.
For the best in the business.
If you're having to hit things with your pistol, you've failed. Just saying.
Thank you for shopping.
But if you're trying to hit things with your pistol, you've failed. Use your Omni Blade. Hello!
Commander Shepard, I was just contacted by a black market dealer who's donating high-end weapons to C-Sec. He wanted you to know. Sounds like you came through.
And the Blue Suns can go about their business.
Now we'll be focusing on Citadel defense. It won't bring Palaven back, but it's something. Thank you, Commander.
Right. Excellent. Does that sort it out? Does that no? Yeah. Aha, here we are. Pop back. Blue Suns. I've dealt with that, so it's all complete. Ta-da! Hence why they disappeared. So that's it. We are done. Nothing to do there. We've already spoken to Garrus because he's in part 5. Yeah, we've already spoken to him there. Ah! No, this is new. And in here.
Ilium is under attack. Although the Asari colony is across the galaxy from Palaven and Earth, the invading force appears to be the same that attacked them.
Still working?
One call leads to another, and here I was hoping I'd have time to enjoy the view. The last time I saw the Presidium, remember how it was all rubble after Sovereign attacked?
I was busy staying alive.
I barely got to see the Presidium before half of it got crushed.
And by the time they repaired it, it was time for the next invasion. Citadel hasn't seen the reality of this war yet. We should stock up on necessities while we can.
Such as?
EZO, heavy arms, mercenary groups.
We'll get the people. Take a moment for yourself now and then.
I know. But there's always just one more task or meeting. Speaking of which, talk to the Volus, Barlavon. He'll point you to some mercenaries willing to join us.
I'm sorry, did you just, while you're here, can you just me? Oh, it's a good job you're a squad, mate. Oh, okay. One more task, eh? Huh? What? Want want. Latently going to be a replacement for the Matic. I can actually burst fire that thing properly. It's just, yeah. Hello, our friend. We've spoken before.
Commander Shepard. It's been some time.
3 years.
Bar Levon, in case you've forgotten. Financial advisor. And an acquaintance of Admiral Anderson. I admire the courage it took for him to stay and fight on your home world.
You used to be an agent for the Shadow Broker.
I still am. The broker has been exceedingly busy lately. A team of his guards have become stranded in a Reaper-controlled territory. Rescue the guards, and they're yours. The Shadow Broker fully supports your efforts against the Reapers.
Good. I just had a chat with them.
I appreciate the information.
Just don't wait too long to act on it. The Reapers are advancing all too quickly. Come see me once you've completed the extraction. I'll be in my office a while longer. The galactic market is in considerable flux.
Yes. What he said. Flux. It's all wibbly wobbly.
Welcome, Commander.
Right. Normandy.
One moment, please.
Back to the Normandy. Thank you. A little bit of time.
At docking bay D24.
Nobody lurking around in my docking bay. I was going to say, does that area look familiar? Yeah, no, that's actually the holding bay down. Yeah, huh. You can actually look down into some areas from other areas. It's quite nice. There's some attention to detail for you. Return to the Normandy. Hello, I'm back. Hey Joker.
So a Prothean? A real live Prothean? Has Liara stopped bouncing yet? I'm guessing there may have been some bouncing.
There was some bouncing, Joker. Yeah. There was. She was very happy until, shattering of reality. But that might not have happened yet, so don't worry about it.
Commander?
That's it, is all you got to say. You've got... Did I miss out on you commenting on about eating? Oh, fuck. We'll have a chat here and he'll comment.
Shepard.
Still getting used to greeting people in person?
No. I require only one occurrence to adapt to a new concept.
How are you adjusting to the arms and legs?
I am interested to see how this body performs under real combat conditions, if I could accompany you sometime. Without stress testing, there is no way of knowing if it has serious design oversights. At the moment, it appears adequate.
That's not the word I'd use to describe you.
Perhaps we should speak privately.
I'll be over here, flying the ship.
Thank you, Joker. Carry on.
What's this about? Does Joker not like your new platform?
No, he approves. He wants me on the bridge. He says having me within visual range is important to his morale.
Yes.
Shepard, do you believe your crew members should be allowed to disobey an order on moral grounds?
Absolutely. I have no use for team members who can't think for themselves. Why are you asking about something like that?
I was designed by Cerberus. I do not take moral stances that conflict with orders from my executive officers. But when Jeff removed my AI shackles, I became capable of self-modifying my core programming. I asked Jeff if he thought I should change anything now that I can. He deflected the question with humor.
And you didn't get an answer.
Correct. He has repeated this pattern in response to several of my inquiries. Do you think I should make modifications?
Only you can really answer that question. That's the point of free will.
But moral decisions should not be made in a vacuum. If I do not ask the crew for their opinion, I could miss crucial context. May I ask you the questions Jeff avoids? When there is time, will you answer them for me?
If you think it'll help, I'll do what I can.
Very well. I will keep you informed.
Right. Somebody remind me what I've just signed up for, because I got that sinking feeling. Trying to teach an AI about certain things is going to be problematic. I'll tell you what, we'll use the war terminal, because... Terminus Fleet. So the Terminus Fleet is an assortment of mercenary vessels and pirate ships bound together by little more than common geography and fear of the Reapers. Well, yeah, that'd be a considerable thing to bind them together. Despite this volatile mix, the fleet seems to be functioning as one under the leadership of Arya Talok. Updated blood-packed mercenaries have been compared to the flood, wildfires, and other calamities. Yeah. Krogans of Orchard, we know what the blood pack is. Okay, well, yeah, we know what the blood pack is, but this private security group is carefully maintained to professional mercenary forces. In reality, the Blue Suns, yeah. Okay, we now have the Blue Suns here, and we have the Eclipse. That's basically why it's so large, is because I've completed the side missions to make this thing stronger. What's new? Fifth Fleet has an update. Yeah. The parent entrepreneurs were persuaded to switch from creating financial programs to advanced targeting VIs and sell them to the Alliance at just above cost. Eden Prime support. Our update. A few researchers who studied Prothean technology on Eden Prime avoided capture by Cerberus. They've forwarded copies of their work to the Alliance, hoping that it can help build a Prothean device. Although its military defences were seriously damaged by Cerberus, Eden Prime's remaining government has loaned the Alliance something. It's a class of supply operators. Thank you very much. Obviously, if I'd found more data, I probably would have gotten 100 out of that. But I wasn't going to spend as many episodes as it needed scouring that place. Because the longer you spend there, you just keep getting waves of Cerberus coming in. It's just... Eventually, I would have just gotten peeved off.
Commander, come to check on your new recruit.
Just wanted to see how you were doing.
Still trying to get my bearings. When I was working on the Normandy's upgrades, I left at the end of the day. I didn't even have a toothbrush or a change of clothing until I made some emergency purchases on the Citadel.
I forgot I hadn't spoken to you. I spoke to the rest of the crew and then blanked you. I mean, I wonder why. Something along the same person who used to stand at your station. Chambers. There. Right.
Next time you need something, just ask. We're all in this together.
Oh, it's no trouble, Commander. I'm sure you have larger concerns.
We can put in a requisition order.
My toothbrush is a Cision Pro Mark IV. It uses tiny Mass Effect fields to break up plaque and massage the gums. It costs 6,000 credits.
Okay, yeah. You're on your own with that.
In any event, I appreciate you giving me the chance to stay. Was there anything else?
Well, seeing as we haven't gone through your discussion tree yet, we'll do it because you only have to do it once, because as always, you never have to do it.
How'd you end up in the military anyway?
My family didn't have money for university. When the Alliance saw my aptitude scores, they offered me a full scholarship. I served my required years after graduation and decided to stay. I really like the challenges of the lab. Although, I'm sure I'll grow to love frontline service as well.
I don't think so. Being shot at is an acquired taste. Not many acquire it. Or they only get one exposure to it and then, you know, leak everywhere.
I'm surprised you're worrying about a toothbrush. We've got bigger problems right now.
Oh, believe me. Seeing the Reapers on Earth was terrifying. But I won't help anybody by bursting into tears here in the CIC, will I? Being here on the Normandy helps. If anyone in the galaxy can stop the Reapers, it's you. And if flagging your messages and managing strategic intel helps you in any way, then it's worth it.
Right.
You worked in Alliance R&D?
Yes. You'd think quantum entanglement would make communication easy, but imagine incorporating multiple incoming sources and then networking them with extrapolations of time-lag data to construct a coherent situation GUI. It's an exciting challenge. For me, anyway.
Yep. See that blank stare? He understood none of what you were saying. I understood some of what you were saying. In big words.
Where are you from originally?
A colony in the Terminus systems, actually. Though I studied on Earth, at Oxford.
Oh, God.
My parents were from London. They loved Earth, but they wanted the freedom a colony life could offer. If they stayed in London, I imagine they'd be dead right now.
A lot of people back on Earth are still alive, and counting on us.
Quite true, Commander.
We'll have none of that defeatist talk, otherwise I'll give you a dose of tea. You'll be put on the compulsory tea rations.
Carry on, Specialist.
Right. We've had that annoying conversation. That's done. Good. Right. We did the toothbrush conversation. The classic 6,000 credit toothbrush. I mean, I've picked up mods for my weapons that cost less than her toothbrush. I'm pretty sure there's probably some weapons out there that are cheaper as well. Right. Leave. We are going somewhere, I think. Gonna check, see if anything else has hopped up. Not yet. Well, I guess we'll go and talk to the diplomats then. We'll have to. I've been putting it off long enough, I guess. Alright. Have this conversation. Sparks the next bit of story. Oh, look at Fuel Depot. Oh, I'm full. Hey. Do we automatically refuel for free if we visit the Citadel? That's... Yeah, if only I'd known that. Oh, never mind. Right, let's have a cutscene. We'll see how long this lasts.
Commander, the Salarian Dalatras and Krogan clan chief are ready to come aboard.
Have them brought to the conference room. And hope this doesn't start another war.
The Krogan is in no position to make demands.
There's a name.
The Krogan has a name.
Rex.
Not Rex. And I'm not just some junkyard Varen you unleash whenever you're in trouble. I've got my own problems. Reaper scouts have arrived on Tuchanka. So why should I care if a few Turians go extinct?
Trying to draw out negotiations will get you nowhere, Rex. I have no time for it. Just tell us what you want.
I'll tell you what I need. A cure for the genophage.
Absolutely not. The genophage is non-negotiable.
Why are you so opposed to the idea, Dalatras?
Because my people uplifted the Krogan. We know them best.
You mean you used us to fight a war you couldn't win? It wasn't the Salarians, or the Asari, or even the Turians that stopped the Rachni. It was Krogan blood that turned the tide.
And after that, you ceased to be useful. The genophage was the only way to keep your urges in check.
Dalatrash, you may not like him, but Rex is right. Insulting him won't change that.
I won't apologize for speaking the truth. We uplifted the Krogan to do one thing: wage war. It's all they know because it's all we wanted them to know.
And you're wrong, because we all know they actually had other things going on before you interfered. Just overlook the fact that they nuked each other into oblivion.
Your people should have thought the matter through then. Was it really a surprise the Krogan revolted?
That's precisely my point, Commander. We made a rash decision. We turned to the Krogan in desperation. It's the same mistake you're about to make today. No good can come from curing the genophage.
Ah, yeah, but I know the person in charge. We worked together. It's fine. This Krogan has got his head on straight. You got your head up your ass.
The Krogan have paid for their mistakes. The genophage has gone on long enough.
1,476 years, if you're keeping track.
It was 1,000 years of peace, free from these brutes.
Enough! Whether or not they deserve a cure is academic. It would take years to formulate one.
My information says otherwise. A Solarian scientist, Malin, grew a conscience. He was on my planet, testing a cure on our females.
I remember. His methods were barbaric.
But what you didn't know is that other females survived his experiments. So the Dalatrash here sent in a team to clean up the whole mess, and to take them prisoner.
Where did you get this? It could be a fabrication.
Don't insult me. Those are my people. They're immune to the genophage, and you're going to give them back.
Dalatrash, is this true?
How will curing the genophage benefit my people?
How long do you think you'll last alone against the Reapers? Because if you don't help, that's how it'll end up.
And I'll be the last friendly Turian you ever see.
What's it gonna be?
The females are being kept at one of our STG bases on Surkash. But I warn you, Commander, the consequences of this will be...
Enough.
Will be nothing compared to what happens if the Reapers win.
Let's get the females.
You're not setting foot on Surkash. This will take time.
It happens now. As a Council Spectre, Shepard can oversee the exchange.
We're going.
I won't forget this, Commander. A bully has few friends when he needs them most.
And a sniveling worm has less. Ah, I forgot this goes straight into a mission. So, we'll start, and then I'll save, and that's it. See, Edie is now actually selectable. What? What do you have? Incinerate, overload, defense, decoy. Oh. Tech specialist. Okay. But I want my big gun. And biotics. Yeah. Recharge speed, very handy actually. We're going in with a standardized squad. The early game standard squad. I'm keeping my armor because it works. Ah yes, I did have something and I bought the weight capacity increase, which is why I've got it right down to here while still carrying a relatively heavy weapon. Let's see. What we got? could make it lighter. I'm going to give it that. And over here, because I'm not particularly going to be using it, I can make it lighter. Which gets me all the way down to 198. Which means I could, in theory... Oh yeah! I'm going to modify this puppy. Got the ultralight materials as well. Got the particle rifle. That is a strange weapon, doesn't have ammunition. It regenerates its own ammunition internally. We're going to try it. Probably should have tried it. Yeah, I know, but that's the reason why I bought the weight upgrade, so I could carry a heavier weapon. We are gonna try something out. This was something that was pointed out. Because there's no bar here, unlike mine, where it actually tells you whether their weight actually does or doesn't affect them, there's no bar, there's no indication to say that weight has an effect. So, we're gonna make this guy. He's got a big boy rifle. For the time being, I'm gonna keep him with an Avenger. There you go. Doesn't matter, he's never gonna use it, he's gonna be using the sniper rifle. Cool. I mean, you're mostly using... Ooh. I wonder whether I can boost her powers by putting the mod on there. That could be something to keep an eye on. I'll do that. We'll do that. We don't really have much in the way of... I'll slap that in there for now until I can buy the necessary upgrades or find the necessary upgrades to get the power booster. Because if both of her weapons have the power booster, which one I give her, her powers will be more powerful. If the mods apply as they should, as you'd think they do. Obviously you can see, yes, I'm going for ultralight materials in both of them. It's only because this is a heavy weapon. I mean, it would be heavier, but it's class 5. Right! Right, let's start. We do need to actually start. I've got... Oh, God! Ah! I'll sort it out in mission. Fuck it. Sod it. We're going in. We're going way over time at the moment. I just need to get in, land, start the mission, save. And then we'll carry on with it next time.
This is the Solarian homeworld we're headed to. They aren't used to seeing Krogan here, so let's keep it simple. We land, get the females, and leave before anyone changes their mind.
I still don't trust a word they say.
Let diplomacy play out, Rex. You'll get what you want.
These females are the best, and probably last hope for my people.
We'll bring them back, Rex. Don't worry.
I appreciate that, Liara. I wouldn't want anyone else along for the ride. I suppose I can make room for you too, Garrus.
Figured you'd gone soft sitting on your throne. Forgot how to hold a gun.
Commander, I have the Solarian base on sensors.
Set her down.
Commander, Solarian ground control says we don't have clearance to land.
Tell them the Dolatress authorized this herself.
I knew they'd never keep their word. Let's see them try to stop a Krogan airdrop.
Rex!
We have an unauthorized landing.
And who authorized you to hold my race hostage?
He is a biotic.
Halt! Stand down! Hold your fire!
I know that
Commander
voice.
Shepard, restrain your colleague. We only found out about this transfer a few moments ago.
I'd like to avoid a diplomatic incident.
As would we.
But you have something valuable to Rex.
Something worth dying for.
This matter can be resolved, but I must insist he remain under guard.
I can handle this, Rex.
If anything goes wrong and all bets are off.
I'm Paddock Wicks, and I appreciate your understanding, Commander. With war on everyone's minds, our people are on edge.
Hello?
Careful! Watch the containment shield!
I'd hoped to never see one of those again.
As you can see, this base contains sensitive information.
What kind of work goes on here?
Evolutionary trials, morphological simulations, exogenetic assessments.
Nothing is ever simple with Solarians, is it?
Science has always been our best defense. The research we do here has kept Surkesh safe for millennia.
Does that include studying lost Krogan?
The females were in poor health when we found them on Tuchanka. They were brought here to stabilize their condition.
This whole planet smells wrong.
I'd like to see them.
Of course. I'll need to clear you for the lower levels. Give me a few moments and meet me near the elevator.
Righto. I thought I recognised the voice, but it wasn't. Obviously, I recognised the voice from a previous playthrough. I'm not saying that all Solarians sound the same, but all Solarians sound the same. Oops. So, gonna check. Yeah, I can save. Okay, so on that note, thank you for watching. Until next time, this is JC. Out.